Hi friends, it's Angela, Wild Violets Art. My Monday's better now that I'm with you. I am still recovering from my cold. My voice is a little off, so if you could excuse me for that, it's going to go in and out, but hopefully it's enough that you can hear me. Okay, so today I'm going to do a couple of cards with the Everyday You and Me bundle and the Everyday You and Me designer series paper. As a reminder, I did some scrapbook layouts on Friday using the Everyday You and Me, and I can show you the finished scrapbook pages. So you can see this is using the kit, okay? But I bought extra designer series paper and some of the coordinated two-tone cardstock because I wanted to create some scrapbook pages that had more of a beachy feel to them. So this was my effort of a beachy feel without a single beach related item. I used origami to make this little clamshell. So I'm not done with this one yet. I still have some embellishments that I need to do. But I love doing the layers of two-tone cardstock because you can tell this is gray granite. This is the crumb cake, and then they have the Lost Lagoon, and then the Pretty Peacock. And it just makes this gorgeous sand and water look. So, and applying this element, I had a couple of strips left over that from the scrapbook page, and I decided to add the elements to this card here. So this is a simple card that's just stamped with a little bit of the designer series paper. And this card is also just stamped with a little bit of embellishments. And so we'll put those together. So here is the designer series paper that you can purchase on its own. Because there's only 3 designs, you still get 12 pieces. So you end up with 4 of each, and they're just beautiful. So you can see that for my scrapbook pages here, I used this one for the background. And just as a reminder, I cut it out in the back so I could use the middle part for another project. And then this part for the background here. And then, of course, these ones were done with the kit, and these are exclusive just to the kit. Now, this is also in the kit. The only thing that was not included in the kit are these embellishments. So, all right. So great papers. I think really super neutral, good for guys or gals, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Okay, so let's start with the super simple one. And you know what? I forgot to make a couple of cards, bases. So I'm just using an A2 card, which is 2 5.5 by 4.25, by 8.5. So just need to, and I cut it wrong, but that's okay. So these ones are actually going to be 4.25 by 11, and that's okay. So these were folded this way, but you can do it this way as well. So there's lots of chance for opportunities to do things a little differently. Okay, so just get these ready. All right, so for this one here, I used a piece of two-tone cardstock. So you can just use a piece of the Pretty Peacock regular cardstock if you'd like. And so this one is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. and it goes down with just a little bit of the white showing through. This is just the basic white cardstock, and it's the thick. So I wanted just a little bit of white to show up. And then I'm going to use just a strip of this designer series paper. Now, if you want more of a floral look to it, you can use that, but I wanted this. And this is a piece of the background to this scrapbook page. And just as a reminder, hey Linda, thanks for joining me. Just as a reminder, I used little strips of gray granite, crumb cake, Lost Lagoon, and Pretty Peacock. But you can see, because it's two-toned, every single one, let me take this out so you can see it better. Every single one of these layers are a slightly different color. So this is the darker and the lighter of the gray granite, darker and lighter of crumb cake. This is, and then I did the opposite going into the water. So I've got the light and then the dark of the Lost Lagoon, and then the light and the dark of the Pretty Peacock. So it just made this amazing background for this scrapbook page. And because I only needed 11 inches of it, I was cut off an inch and cut it off into little strips. So first thing I'm going to do is just add this strip, and I'm using tear and tape, and I'm going to just add it here in the middle, and it just kind of gives a little different texture, and I think it makes it great for just a neutral card that could be for a guy or a girl. I have nieces that do not like pink, and so this would be a good one for one of them. And then it has this great pattern here. So the paper from this designer series paper, Everyday You and Me, is just so stunning. It looks like it's actually textured watercolor paper, swashes and splatters. So really there's nothing you need to do to this. It's just so pretty. But what I'm going to do is actually I need to just add this little piece, and then I can stamp to one side. I want to stamp it before I put it on the card. But I want this little piece here on the side. So it just adds some really pretty texture to an already really gorgeous paper. And then I am using birthday celebrations for, oh, actually, no, sorry, my mistake. I'm using everyday greetings that say birthday wishes. So, and then I'm going to stamp it in Pretty Peacock. And then I'm just going to stamp a couple of little, I don't need to actually though, because you can see there's all this splatter that's on there. There wasn't as much on this piece. So I think there's plenty of splatter there. Makes a really great background. Okay, so now I can just add this to my card. And if you want to add embellishments or ribbon to it, you can. I just am trying to keep it simple. And then this piece is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And I just cut this, I tore this piece. So this is part of this designer series paper. And you can see I just tore off a bit. And then of course, this is all these two-tone cardstocks, and I just love them. They're just, I don't know, there's something about it that just looks so great. So that's that card. And then for this one, So there's no reason why you can't stamp on designer series paper. And I'm using a piece of the two-tone cardstock, and this is the Lost Lagoon. And then I'm going to start first with my roses, and I'm using the Everyday You and Me roses, and I'm going to use 3 of them of the 4. And I'm going to do those in Pretty Peacock. So I'm just making a little floral cluster. And I'm overlapping them just a little bit. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp the word happy. And this one I actually made a boo-boo, so I'm going to separate those words a little bit more so that I don't need to overlap them. So I'll put happy in the middle on this one. And this again is from the Everyday You and Me. So you can see that I'm using the word happy. And then I am using birthday celebrations for the word day. And so it could be for a birthday or it could be for a wedding, whatever you happen to have a need for. Okay, then I'm going to use the Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to just add some leaves. And again, I'm going to overlap a little bit because I want these leaves to look like they're coming out from behind the floral. Oops, I put it in the wrong place. I wanted it here. It's okay. Can't have too many leaves. So I'm just overlapping a little bit so it looks like the leaves are coming out from behind. Okay. And then next I'm going to use the wild wheat. For the extra leaves. And again, I'm overlapping. And honestly, I don't know that anybody's really going to be picking that up, that you're overlapping, but it just, because I'm using lighter colors for every layer that I put on, it really actually adds a lot of dimension to your design. Oh, thanks, Linda. So the cards are actually I designed, and surprisingly, because the Everyday You and Me had all these colors to them, I just continued to use it. I just think it's really beautiful. So I probably wouldn't have put those colors together either. And that's the great thing about Stampin' Up! Artists. They really make us stretch ourselves. My apologies for my voice wavering. This is a nasty bug. Okay, so now all I need to do is add the cardstock and then my embellishments to my card. And then I can get to the exciting part. I have this huge swap that I got from some leaders or Silver and Above from here in Minnesota that I'm part of a group. And so I got some really beautiful cards out of the new catalog and celebration. And then I was going through my desk, cleaning it up a little bit, and I realized I had a whole stack of cards from the annual catalog. So if you want to hang out, you're able to, you can see some from the annual catalog as well before the annual catalog is gone. Okay, so like I said, this little thing with the tag is actually a boo-boo. And so this is actually what I wanted it to look like, but I had run out of room. Okay, so again, this is just super simple stamping. There's not really a lot of layers about this. I'm just doing coordinating colors. Excuse me. And just makes for a really pretty card that maybe you wouldn't have thought to make. And this is just using the designer series paper. It has this really cute check on this side, and then it has these wild wheat and white stars. So, okay. So now I'm using the pink, petal pink and pretty peacock foiled gems for my embellishments. And there we go. And then I've got some of the gold thread, or gold twisted thread. And this thing, can you believe it? It totally unraveled today. So I had to do it all over again. So I'm going to use about 8 inches. And you see how I cut into the little cardboard to make a place for it? Because if you don't keep that sucker tight, it just unravels. And it's a big unholy mess. All right, so super simple little bow. And I made it a little bit too long on one side. Here we go. All right. So I just need a little glue dot. And I'm just going to roll it up because I want it to be a small glue dot just here at the base of the flowers, just so you can see what I'm doing. This little glue dot right there. See, it's just rolled up. All right. The designer series paper is called Everyday You and Me. So they're all the same name. It's Everyday Happiness. My apology. It's called Everyday Happiness. But it's just really, really beautiful designer series paper. So I actually like this little tag, but I think Happy Day is just fine as well. So makes for a really pretty card. All right, so now for the fun part. I shouldn't say fun part. It's all fun, but some pretty cards that I got in this swap. So, all right. So using the mini catalog as reference, we're just going to go through. All right. So this is with you in mind, which is a really fun, simple stamp set from page 18. And they use some existing cardstock, but they use this fresh little daisy and little sprig from this stamp set. So really cute. And then they use the celebration embellishments. So I think it's super cute. And I probably should take these out of their envelopes. And this one is done by Mystery. Hopefully they put their name inside. Oh, good. Lisa Schultz. So she did a beautiful job. Just embossed the one piece. And then did little strips of the designer series paper, which I think is the lovely lavender. So really pretty card. Lots of pretty layers. Okay. Of course, we have the Storybook Friends and Storybook Moments, which I showed you my card, which actually, let me get it real quick. I forgot to get it out. this was my swap that I sent to everybody. And these are the Storybook Moments swaps that I got back. So this is Easter greetings, and this is from Susan Campfield. She does such a beautiful job. And this is actually the Celebration embossing folder. Isn't that cute? Just really, really springtime or starbursts. I don't know. It just really, really pretty. And then, of course, there's this one, Hello Friend, which they use the frames, and they did a little stamping in the back, but they also used the cutouts from the punch out from the designer series paper. So great set of cards. Oops, I didn't tell you who did this one. This was Angie Oldenburg. So really beautiful. Okay. And then the next one is the color, the Friends of the Ocean. And looks like everything was from the actual suite collection, Friends of the Ocean Suite, which had an embossing folder and gems, some fun dies of coral, and looks like the lobster was die cut from the DSP. So this is fun. And then I'm not sure, oh, this is from the die. They cut that off. And this is from Dawn Michaels. So she did a great job. Lots of layers. And then you can see the embossing folder. Not sure if you can see that or not. Okay. And then the next one is, this is Delightful Wishes or Floral Delight Suite. And this card was used with other designer series paper. I don't remember what it's called. And then this is Linda Sherwitz. So she showed that it doesn't have to be in yellow and green, which I love because I'm not a fan of these two colors. But so she's used some other colors, and fun little, you can see all the dies. They have like a twig and wishing and then pieces for all the florals. And then there's this one, which Darcy Windsor. This is a fun fold. Isn't that pretty? Wishing you a happy birthday. So it looks like all of these pieces were fussy cut out of the designer series paper. And even the brown is part of the designer series paper. And then this one is using the vellum, it looks like. But it looks like she stamped the little florals on the designer series paper, because I don't see that. Oh no, I guess it does have the blue little flowers. So this is a really pretty, but I don't think this comes from, no, it doesn't come from this. So I'm not sure where this comes from. So we'll hold it here because I think it may be something else. And this is Karen Titus. So let me just hold it because I think there's another bundle in here that has this. But this is a really beautiful suite, the Floral Design Suite. I'm only a fan of the blue. Okay, the most cards I got was this beautiful Bokeh Suite, which has all these really pretty butterflies. And this is a suite that has the designer series paper, and then it has this a hybrid embossing folder with dies, and the folder comes with the dies. So when you buy the bundle, you get all three. You get the stamp set, the embossing folder, and the dies that go with it. So you can cut out and emboss the biggest butterfly, or you can use the little pieces. So So she used the embossing folder to create the background. So that's a beautiful card. And this was done by Carol Nordquist. And then this card, looks like I have oh, here it is. Judy Macaulay. And this is using the free Celebration Designer Series paper. So very cheerful. Sweet little birthday card and a place for a message. But that's a fun fold, huh? Okay. And this one was done by Tracy Drake. So it looks like she used some of this Designer Series paper. Oh, fancy. So you're supposed to untie these butterflies and then you can get your little message. Isn't that fun? So again, this is Tracy Drake that did this. And then this one, it's really beautiful. This is made by Terry Gaines. Not surprised, she always does such beautiful work. And it looks like she used the dye to get the black of the butterfly. And then it looks like she colored on the inside with blends. So, really beautiful card. And then this one is full of layers from Michelle Lynch. And looks like she's using vellum. She made a couple of the small. These are just layers. Time to celebrate. And this one was done by Barbara Rubin Greenberg. Looks like she used a little Wink of Stella on the butterfly. Just a little hello, little Wink of Stella here. And this is that free DSP from Celebration. And then I actually have more butterfly cards, but they have a lot of the DSP on it for Celebration, so I thought I'd save it for that. So, and then this one is from Katie Johnson. And it looks like she used the free Celebration embellishments. So that was a lot of butterflies. And then from the Wildflower Birthday Suite, you saw me make cards from this a few weeks ago. Happy Valentine's Day, where she is using actually the punch bundle to the point punch label. So it's really cute with the Wildflower Birthday Suite Designer Series paper. And then this one is, it looks like, and it's Amy Notch. And then this one, this was done by Michelle Carlson. And really beautiful card. Bit of a fun fold, as you can see. I love this bundle. It's so beautiful. And the sweet, just the paper is just great. Okay. And then the next one is Linked Together. This is a really pretty card made by Kathleen Chapman. And this has a really beautiful, fine detailed lattice die. And then, of course, the oval is from it. So you can see the word enjoy is from the stamp set. So this is the Linked Together bundle. So there's decorative masks, dies, and a stamp set. So again, when you buy the bundle, all one, then you'll get all of these things. And then she used the um, early espresso cardstock with, I think, wood grain. So, and some really pretty little embellishments. And this is the Darling Dino. That cute. So this is, hope your birthday is dynamite. Cute little balloons. So this is the Darling Dino bundle. So it's got all these cute little stamp sets and dies. It looks like she colored it with a blend and then used some of the plaid paper from the I don't have a name for the person that did this. Nope, can't find it. Anyway, from the storybook. Okay, and then Terrific Toadstools. This one's from Cheryl Lee, and she used the stamps and the punch. So the punch makes the toadstool pieces. And then this one here, you have to fussy cut, but the rest of them are all from the punch, which I love. So really cute card. And this one, really beautiful, from Leanne Furness. Just put a little ladybug in there. Isn't that cute? And that again is from the stamp sets. So pretty. I like these colors. I was surprised how pretty that is. So Lost Lagoon and Mossy Meadow. And then it looks like Poppy Parade. A fun combo. All right. And then one more. This is used, again, the point label punch. And it's got some great little sentiments. Great for Valentine's. You make me smile. Lots of hugs and kisses. You and I make the best team. Sending big hugs. And then I think this From Me to You is actually, there's a second stamp set here called Bright Borders. So actually that other one was from this bundle, and this one is from the Bright Borders. But you can see that the punch works with this set as well. So I bought both of these, so I plan to use them. They're really pretty. And then I like this little check. It's really cute. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope. Okay, so now I have some celebration items, and then I got a couple of cards that are from the online exclusive. So this one's a really beautiful one. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. And this one was done by Mary Alice Bellis. Oh, and this other one, again, I didn't get a name. Oh, no, I did. This one is Susan Kremer. So I'm not sure what this die is from. I don't have it. So, and then this one's really cute. Let the Adventure Begin. And this is from Kelly Schutte. And really cute camper. Looks like she used a really fun technique where you stamp on your silicone pad and you can make a mirror image of something. So that makes it look like it's on a lake. So really cute. And then this one is, I don't have this salt and pepper or the dies for this, but this is Documenting the Day, and it's like, oh, what a, and then on the inside, it's got a really cute sentiment. Perfect pair. So I think these are from a different bundle, but I love this Documenting the Day. I've been using it for scrapbooking, and it's a great free set. I didn't get anything with these, but I did get this fresh Pick a Season and the Fresh Freesia seam binding. So this is Brenda Cardinal. It's beautiful, all these flowers. So this pick a season has trees that you can have eggs in it, roses, more leaves. So you can make it fall, Valentine's. There's shamrocks. There's a cute little gate, some grass, clouds, and a couple different sizes of tree branches. So if you need to make it into a winter tree, you can just add this on top. So really pretty. And then more of this beautiful bokeh, these butterflies, using the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. So use some Wink Stella on this, so pretty. And Enjoy Today, that pretty. She used a fun fold and makes those butterflies move. That's beautiful. This was done by Carol Johnson. Beautiful card. And then this one doesn't want to come apart. There we go. Kathy Seal, cute little butterfly. So again, she's using this Bloom Impressions. And then I was happy to get some of these. So this is the heart-shaped bundle, and it takes $120 to get this. But I got some beautiful cards from that. And this is, again, the Designer Series paper from Sale-a-bration. So the Bloom Impressions as the background. And then there's some little bit of this really pretty iridescent paper. So thank you. May the good you do come back to you. So that's beautiful. That doesn't, sentiment doesn't, this one doesn't come from it, but these little florals. And then she used a little pearl embellishment, and then some of the free embellishments from Stampin' Up! Sale-a-bration. And then this one, did I give the name? Nope. Teresa Glow. So really beautiful. I love how she wraps some of this fresh freesia seam binding. And then this one is Because I Care, and it's a really pretty fun fold. My thoughts of you are heart-shaped. Really cute. Sandy Stellenberg. So beautiful card. And then this one. And this one is Carol Rosengren. And I just love how she used most likely blending brushes to get some different colors on the cardstock, and then she die cut it out and used some of this scalloped pretty and pink ribbon. It's really pretty. I think this is from the Storybook Suite. And that's it for Sale-a-bration. Now, if you're still interested, I have more of the cards that are from the annual catalog. So, and I think these are from maybe an online exclusive, so I'm not sure what it is. I don't have it. Okay, so these are from this beautiful poised peony, and it coordinates with this framed and flowers, but they used the peonies from this stamp set and then colored them, and then used some embossing folders. And so Best Birthday Wishes is from this. So really beautiful. This is from Betty Weisberg. And then this beautiful card is from Kelly Burkhart. And the beautiful fun fold that she used. So this is that, I think it's like a basket weave embossing folder. I don't recall exactly. So really beautiful card. Right. And then from Mediterranean Blooms, I know we forget about these beautiful sweets because we get so many new exciting things all the time. This is made from Laura Healy. All right. Not coming out very easily. So beautiful. She did a great job coloring, and it looks like she used blending brush to get the color on the citrus, and then blend ink. And then it looks like this is the peach pie ribbon. So Laura Healy. And then this one, I don't think the sentiment's from here, but the DSP and the stamps for the background, really pretty. And this is done by Michelle Barch. Wildly Flowering. These are some beautiful cards. So this is the Sweet Collection. And then we have a beautiful fun fold. But really, really beautiful. It's one that I liked. Susan Campfield, of course. She does such a gorgeous job. But, you know, you can't buy everything. So this one's really pretty. That's in Wild Wheat, using some of the Designer Series paper. Beautiful thank you card. This one's by Tracy Filter. This one's You've Been on My Mind. Really beautiful. Kristen Bryant. I feel so bad that I forgot about these, but they kind of got tucked behind some other scrapbooking stuff I was doing. So this is great, the Lily Pond Lane Sweet Collection, but the paper on this is actually from the Country Woods cardstock, so the Designer Series paper. So I love it because it's just a great masculine card. So happy birthday, using the fun little ducks. Looks like a little decoy. So great little pieces. I love it. Yeah, thank you. I feel so privileged that I get all these. I don't remember what my swap was for this one. Maybe one of you guys can remember. It's been too long since I've done anything with this. This one's really cute. It's from Robin Rassett. So I like this. This is actually, it looks like somebody tore cardstock and laid it across and then used a blending brush to get that look of the pond here and the cute little duck. And this one's fun. This one is Mary. I'm not sure if it's Kylie or Riley. But cute. Lots of little pieces. Really cute. And then this one, Hello Friend. Another one of the ducks. Looks like they colored. This is from Kim Nolan. Super cute. All right. And then this is the Layers Beauty card. This is done by Holly Botla. So it's really beautiful. It looks like she did a layer in there. So it's got some beautiful coloring with blends. So it's a beautiful bundle. And then this is the Labeled with Love stamp set. Oh, I remember. My card was from this bundle. So she used the butterflies, embossed them, embossed the sentiment. And this must be the die, because you could pick a die for the 3 or a punch. And I try to do a punch when I can. So this is Brenda Cardinal. And this is another fun masculine card. Stay tuned for an important message. It's a cute little television with all all these little pieces. You can see that she embossed. And this is Brenda Springer. Happy birthday. Isn't that fun? Really cute card. So this was stamped and die cut pieces. I love that she used this metallic for the channel turner. All right, and this is Sketched Butterfly Bundle. And again, embossed, and then some pretty layering with vellum. And this is done by Denise Quayle. Really beautiful card. I was wondering where all my cards were for the annual catalog. So that's been a rough year. Okay, so this is from the Spotlight on Nature bundle, which has all these circle dies with different elements to it. And then they're using, I don't remember what this embossing folder is called, but she colored really beautifully with blend markers. This is Becky Edson. And then this one is from Carmen McNamara. So really beautiful. Simple stamping, but you know, it's really beautiful. And then the Dear Friend comes from this. Another butterfly in there. So pretty. And another one that's been colored. Really pretty, delicate. This is Dina Lenman. And then this one is Brenda Springer again. It's beautiful. She used the In Color Designer Series paper just to kind of get a pretty background, and then used the leaf in black. So really pretty. All right, this one is, looks like it's In the Grove stamp set. So this is only a stamp set. There's nothing else. And, oh no, In the Grove's bundle. So there's dies. So, and this is done by Carol Johnson. It's really pretty with the pink sunset. All right. And then here we've got the Happiest Day stamp set. And it looks like this one is using that really pretty paper from the front of the this Frames and Flowers paper. It's really beautiful. So this has got some really cute sentiments. And this was made from Lynn Feldkamp. And this is from Amy Rich. Really pretty. Fun fold. You're the best. Using some of the DSP from the front. So, and I think that's it. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out with me. I know it's been a really long evening, much longer than my usual, but hopefully you've been inspired by some of these beautiful cards. So, all right, thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out the Everyday You and Me. It's really a beautiful set. It's great for scrapbooking with all the sentiments, but I think it's really beautiful for cards as well. All right, have a good evening.